Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and I hope that you are having a lovely week so far. It is quickly coming up to our family holiday and I need to do some sort of last minute planning and preparation-y bits. We are going to Greece, we're going to Kos for a week. There's us four, me, Gran, the boys, and then mum and dad are also coming with us, which I'm very excited for. It'll be really nice to have them with us. Oh. I've got Oscar with me today. He's just in the back there. He's actually just fallen asleep on the way here. We've come to pick up some last minute bits from Meadowhall. I feel like as it gets closer, my list is growing. Are you ever really fully prepared for holiday? I don't know, does this happen to everybody or is it just me? I just feel like no matter how much or how far in advance I try and plan and prep things, the few days before I always end up with a list of things that I need to get or I need to do. Not even necessarily just for me actually, it's mainly for the boys because I actually don't think I've bought myself anything new or anything like that for this holiday. Haven't even actually gone through my own wardrobe, so I really don't know what summer clothes and things I have. I'm really hoping actually that my swimwear fits okay because I do not really have time to buy any more. I'm really hoping actually that we can find some very cute sort of Greek boutique-y kind of like independent little shops in the Kos town. I really fancy getting myself some like little bits and bobs and I just love having a mooch around holiday shops. But anyway, what do we need to get whilst we're here? Let me remind myself of my list. I need to get some euros. I don't know if we'll end up using cash very much, but I felt like maybe if we like are out somewhere and want to get Jonah an ice cream or something and they only take cash, maybe we'll need it then. But I don't know, I think I'm just gonna get a few and then whatever we don't use we'll just bring home and use next time. We're doing a half board hotel, so pretty much we might not even like hardly go out of the hotel because it's got breakfast and then evening meal included, and it looks like there are a few things around it as well, so I don't know, we might not really venture out, need to spend cash anyway, but we'll see. So today I need to get Oscar some more bits and bobs in terms of clothing. I need to get euros and just myself a couple of bits from Boots actually. So not too many things. But first of all, and most importantly, we're going to go and grab a coffee. Are always watering at the minute. I don't know if it's the change in seasons, if anyone else experiences that. Like I get hay fever really bad in spring and summer, but it also just seems to just been continuing. But I've just got home and I'm just having a bit of lunch, having one of the tuna pasta pots from Asda. I think I've mentioned these in the vlogs before actually, but these are the perfect thing to stock up on the weekly shop and they're really nice and easy to just grab out the fridge. And then whilst I was out I did pick up myself a little treat from Millie's Cookies. I'm absolutely obsessed with these. I can't walk past a Millie's without getting one of these. They're called oh no, bit of icing. They're called cookie cupcakes and it's literally a cookie in a cupcake. Look how good that looks. Honestly, these are so yummy. They are really tiny, but I love to have one of these with a nice cup of tea. They're just so delicious. I've got such a sweet tooth. So yeah, balance. But I got everything that I needed. We've got the euros, we've got the bits and bobs for the boys that I needed to get, and I also managed to grab Grant a couple of shirts and a pair of shorts that were on sale in Primark Men. So I grabbed those. The only thing that I grabbed for myself was a pair of fluffy socks, just because when I'm in hotel rooms and hotel beds, I'm really particular about textiles and things, and I like to have a pair of fluffy socks to wear. But anyway, I got myself a pair of those and also a couple of bits from Boots. So I just grabbed some cleansing wipes. I just like to have some of these on holiday. I think it's nice to just freshen up using those. I got some of the Well Woman Original 24 nutrients, like a multivitamin. I haven't tried these before, but I needed to get some more, so I thought I'd try these ones. And then finally the Garnier Summer Body Gradual Tan Lotion. I love the smell of this one. I think it's, yeah, apricot. And I kind of go between this one and I think it's the Nivea Gradual Tan. Oh, but it always like reminds me of summer, this scent. But I'm going to take this one with me. I did do myself a bit of a fake tan, which I'm going to wash off this evening, and then I'll just kind of keep on topping up with this one. And then some damage was done in Primark, but it was mainly things for the boys, and like I said, I got a few bits for Grant. But I did get, and I will show you these two that I picked up for the boys, because we also have a Center Parcs trip coming up for their winter wonderland, and I thought that these would be perfect for them to like wear in the forest. So I got them one each. I am absolutely loving buying them like matching sets of things. I've got Jonah one and Oscar one in this beige two-piece little lounge type set. I just thought they were really lovely. They're really nice and soft and stretchy, and I think they'll be, you know, like a good base layer for them. But honestly, it just melts my heart seeing them in anything matching. I just absolutely love it. We had a little autumn photo shoot recently, and the boys were wearing matching jumpers that I got from H&M for them, and they're just so cute. I think it's just the fact that they're both quite small still, and oh, they just look adorable in them. But yeah, these were £10 each, and you obviously get the leggings and the jumper, and I just thought that these were lovely. I would actually love this set in my size. It just looks like really nice and soft and cozy. But yeah, I got these for the boys. I won't go through everything else from Primark for them, because a lot of it was just like basics and things that I needed to get for them. But I'm gonna have my lunch and have a cup of tea. I've very nearly finished Gilmore Girls, so I'm going to watch, I'm literally halfway through the final episode, so I'm going to finish watching that. And then I think I want to just do a bit of packing and a bit of a speed clean, and then I also have an appointment tonight for my lashes and brows doing. I had my nails done over the weekend, and I just went for a nice French manicure, which is my go-to. And I've also had my hair touched up as well, so I am gradually trying to go a little bit darker, so we're kind of gradually keeping more of my root colour, but I've had a bit of a hair refresh. I'm feeling really good and happy that I've had some nice hair appointment, nail appointment, and then tonight, like I say, I'm going to get my lashes and my brows done. And I think doing these little things, they're such a treat for me now, because I don't always have time to go and have these things done, or sometimes I'll maybe spend the money on something like a day out for the family or something instead. Waking up the next morning, it was time for a cosy hot coffee. And when I can, I like to take 5 minutes to look outside. We often get squirrels and birds visiting our garden, so it's nice to see if I can spot any pottering around. Today I wanted to sort out the washing and do a speed clean before we go away, so I started in our bedroom. I always like to open the blinds and windows to let the fresh air in before making the beds. This telescopic duster is one of my favourite cleaning tools for awkward shapes and hard to reach places. I usually work from the highest top points downwards, and everything in our room always needs a good dusting before I can wipe it down. I also cleaned our mirror and the wall behind it, which was well overdue, as you can see by all the dust that's gathered. I use window and glass cleaner for the mirrors, but the thing that makes a difference is using kitchen roll or blue roll if I have it. I find that this is the best way to get a streak-free finish. Finally, I hoovered the carpet and spritzed the Febreze Fabric Refresher in Spring Awakening although this scent is just lovely and fresh in our home throughout the year, not just springtime. Then I moved next door to the dressing room. I'm still thinking of ordering doors to add wardrobes, as like everything, the open shelves gather dust really quickly. But I dusted all the surfaces, cleaned with antibacterial wipes, and then started on the mirror. Jonah loves pushing this button, so there's usually a collection of very cute toddler fingerprints on here, and I like to try and keep on top of any makeup smudges that I leave to. Then, although I didn't film it, I also managed to clean our ensuite and main bathroom. Since you last saw me, it is now the next day, and I've had a really productive morning so far. As you'll have seen, I did some cleaning, some organising, just a bit of speed tidying, that kind of thing this morning. I always feel like a holiday, for me anyway, is always a bit of a reset, just being in a different environment, a different place, and I just like to come home to a house that is clean and tidy and everything is in its place. I just feel like it helps me to just like continue that reset a little bit, if that makes any sense. But I thought I would share some of the bits that I've got ready for Jonah on the plane, because I think I must be a bit nervous about it, because I've been thinking about it a lot and worrying about it a bit as well. Just the last time he was on a plane, he was, I think, 6 months old, and when they're that little, I just found it quite easy in the sense that he was quite content having a bottle, playing with some of his little toys, and I could just calm him quite easily if I needed to. But now that he's a toddler and he's so adventurous, he's so curious, he loves to explore everything, and he's also getting his independence. So I'm just thinking it might be a bit trickier on the plane this time. So I've been trying to just prepare things to just keep him entertained, and a few new things for him to play with, and a few familiar toys as well. We have also got him his own little tablet and a little pair of earphones that arrived last night, and it is so cute. He's not actually had a go on it yet, but I think he's going to love it. It's got like preloaded drawing apps and like learning games and that kind of thing on it. So yeah, I'm so excited to see him with that. I think he's going to love that one. But I've also got a variety of other bits and bobs that we can play with him. And he's also got his own seat. So on the plane, it's 3 and 3 seats on either side of the aisle. And we have Grant, and then Jonah has his own seat, and then me and Oscar. And my mum and dad have also booked their seats in front of ours. So we know that we're all together, which will be nice. And yeah, it's definitely comforting to know that mum and dad will be there. And we've got an extra set of spare hands. But I've got some bits and bobs for Jonah. So I'll start with this one. It's this really cute little magnetic game. So it has this little pen with it, and I've actually enjoyed having a little play with this myself. And you literally just drag these little balls to the right coloured mushroom, and honestly I think it's a really cute little game. I'm not sure if it's going to be like a bit too tricky, like a bit too fine motor skills, I think is the word for him to use this yet, but I thought he would enjoy trying it anyway. So I'm going to take this, and then I've got a little jigsaw. He loves doing these at the minute, and he's like, honestly, he surprises me like how clever he is, but he's really good at doing all these little jigsaws. So I've got him this one. It's just little ocean animals, and then I also got some of these little mesh bags. So once I've opened this out of the plastic, I can just keep the jigsaw pieces in there, and none of it will get lost, hopefully. Then we have got some crafty bits. So just from Poundland, I love these 2 for £1 stickers. So we got some animals, and then some diggers, trucks and cars, some of Jonah's favourite things. So we've got stickers, and then I also got him this little colouring set with more stickers. This one has a little set of crayons inside it, some dinosaur drawings and some stickers. And then also going to take his magic painting book and little pen. So you just fill this up with water, and then it's one that you can colour in, and then once it dries plain again, and you can do it again. So a few of these things I know that he enjoys playing with and he'll want to use. I've also got his little spinny toy, and these two here, I'll get them out, they're actually from Happy Meals. They've got Playmobil and Happy Meals at the minute, and he's really enjoyed playing with these, so I'm going to take these with us. Like I say, I thought some familiar toys would be good as well. I'm also going to take just a few of his magnetic tiles. These he absolutely loves. So one of my aunties got him these, and honestly he has spent like an hour at a time playing with these. He absolutely loves them. He's very like I don't know what the word is, like logistically minded. Like he wants to understand how things work together, how they like can go together, and he's like built little garages and stuff using these, and he'll put his little Hot Wheels in them, and it's just really cute. So we're going to take some of those. And then I think the final thing up here, I have also got him a couple of new Hot Wheel cars. Again, his imagination is like just really coming out now, and he loves to play with these. So yeah, got him a couple of new Hot Wheels cars. Oh, and this is quite cool as well. So I got this, and like I said, we've got him a little tablet and some Bluetooth headphones to go with it. And I saw this and I thought that this would be a good idea. So it's just this little wallet with these straps on the back, and the idea is you just pop your tablet or your phone, whatever you want to use, in here, and then this goes around your tray table, and then it's like on there so that it makes like a screen on the seat in front of you, if that makes sense. So when we're on the plane, he'll be able to watch it hands-free. Just had to close the blinds. It's just got all of a sudden really, really sunny. It's one of those beautiful autumn days where it's like really crisp and fresh, but very sunny as well. It's actually making me very excited to be on that plane now and enjoying some sunshine. But I forgot to say as well that yesterday I did mean to continue filming, but the afternoon just got away with me. I ended up having some really nice cuddles with Oscar, and now this time round is the second time, and I just know how quick this first year goes and how fast they grow. So I was just like, whenever that happens, I'm just going to take all the cuddles that I can get. But I did go for an appointment last night, and I had my brows and my lashes done. So I had a lash lift and a brow shape, and then I had both tinted. So I'll just come a bit closer so that you can see. Hopefully the camera picks it up okay, but I honestly feel like it makes such a difference every time I have this done, and it always just gives me a little bit more confidence to go makeup free on holiday. I just feel like it just defines the brows and lashes a little bit, and that then just gives a bit more definition to the face. So I've also got, I think, everything that I am going to pack out of my wardrobe as well. I've just done a bit of a supermarket sweep because, like I say, I've not really bought any new pieces, I don't think, this summer. Maybe one or two bits, but I do also know that there's an Accessorize in Manchester airport, so I have previously gone in there and bought a new bikini or swimming costume on the way to our holiday. So I might do that again, because the swimwear that I've got, it's just kind of on the smaller side. Like, I can get away with it if I need to, but I've also packed a couple of sarongs to like throw over, and then beach shirts, that kind of thing, pool dresses. I think we're just gonna have obviously a very relaxed sort of chilled holiday, and we're just gonna kind of see how the days go. There'll probably be mostly like pool days or beach days, and playing with the boys really, and having fun and doing those kind of things. I've packed a little, it's like a little beach play set for Jonah, so like a little bucket and spade. So I think he'll really enjoy playing with that. The hotel resort is right on the ocean, so it has its own strip of private beach that we can go to, and I think he's going to love that. So I'm really excited. I don't really tend to really dress up on holiday, but I've got a few nice dresses and things just to wear in the evening. Although it has dawned on me that I don't have like a nice pair of sandals. I don't think it's a restaurant that has like a dress code or anything like that. it's like a very family friendly, relaxed resort, but I don't think I have any nice sandals anymore. So too late to get any now, but I was hoping that maybe some of the boutiques and things on the island will be open and maybe I'll pick some bits up while I'm there, I don't know. But yeah, I've got a few nice dresses for evening wear, and then some of my like linen trousers and some nicer like tops with some jewellery I think will dress some of the outfits up a little bit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just like get everything actually in a case now. Grant needs to get the other case down from the loft, and I'm going to put everything in the cases. Mum and Dad are very kindly going to take a couple of the bulkier items for us in their cases, so some of the nappies, things like that. And then I just need to get Indy's stuff ready. She is going for a little holiday with my mum and dad's dog. They go to a wonderful woman who takes such good care of them, and she actually has a rescue dog of her own, which is so good for us because I just feel confident that she knows Indy and she knows like her temperament and that kind of thing, and yeah, they both just have such a good time every time they go there. So I'm feeling quite a bit more prepared now. I'm feeling a bit more relaxed. I think this afternoon me and Oscar are just going to go out for a little walk in the pram. I'm going to actually get this stuff packed, and then yeah, we'll be ready to go very soon. I'm so excited. I don't know if I mentioned, but we've not been abroad. I don't think we went abroad at all last year. So I'm just super excited to have an abroad holiday this year. It's going to be a really nice treat for us, and it's going to be our first holiday as a family of 4, which is very exciting. Like I said, I'm a bit nervous as well, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I am planning on vlogging whilst we're there and getting some moments on camera of our holiday. So if you'd like to see that one, which will be coming up, please remember to subscribe. But I'm going to finish this one here and do the last bits and bobs that I need to do before we go on holiday. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and thank you for joining me getting ready for our trip. This is your reminder to do something nice for yourself today, take good care of yourself, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!